So, how has everybody's 2 days been since we last played?
Good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, good.
I bought some fancy tea today.
The fancy tea. Wow, do tell.
Tell me.
Oh, it's like just like 6 like taster bags. Should be like 4 cups each or something. Because I don't know shit about tea, so I just wanted to try some different things. But the shop has an amazing name. It's called
What's it called?
Santé.
All right,
Good one.
that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'll allow it.
What do you mean you'll allow it? Or are you going to tell them that you don't agree with their name if you didn't allow it?
Yeah, that's the way the cookie crumbles. If I don't
Wow.
allow it, it's not happening.
I'm sorry, but your name is just too preposterous. You need to change it.
Well, it was a birthday present, so. That just keeps on being the silliest
Dumb joke.
joke I've ever told, and I love it. Where did we leave off last time?
We left it at the point where we were all in the room with the body, but I was checking the oven and everyone else was looking at the body and saw that it had a kind of a green glow. And that's where we left it.
All right. So who's checking the body at the moment?
I think it was John.
Bradley and
Yeah,
Luke's character. I don't remember his name.
John.
John. Oh, John is on his way. Real life Luke is on his way. He told us to start without him. He'll just join. He said that his character was figuring out if he could pick his nose in the hazmat suit. Anyway.
You can.
Yeah, just
Oh, it's not related to the game, but yesterday I actually taught a child to do that because we were outside and they said it was very cold, and he keeps picking his nose. So I showed him how to put his arm inside of the jacket and remove the jacket too, and he was amazed with that idea.
silly kid.
Yeah, the challenge of everyday life.
Indeed. So who was?
I mean, if you have to pick your nose, you have to pick your nose.
Indeed.
Exactly, and I'm that kind of teacher. Like, just pick as much nose as you want. I'll
Other
teach you
people's
how.
noses, your own nose. Just as many as you want.
And they're very curious, of course, of if it tastes good. So it's always very exploring for them. Yeah, it's like automatically it's one thing after the other. Toddlers.
Toddlers and their nose picking. Anyway,
Yeah.
you are examining the body. Everybody who is near the body and taking it out of the cooling storage, please give me a sanity check as you see.
We actually did, I
body.
We
believe.
did that.
Yeah?
They did,
Yeah, you
yeah.
even helped me to get through my
that's a shame.
dices.
That's a shame. So, the people who are examining the body, tell me, what are you doing at the body? As it's green, glowing, slightly pulsating even.
Yeah.
The light, not the body itself.
Okay, good.
I'm thinking I'm avoiding touching it but at the same time, I want to know if it's alive because it looks so much alive.
All right. What's your medicine skill?
Oh, it's good. It's 80.
It's 80. So you
Yeah.
don't have to roll. With an 80, you can check this body, but it will take a while. It's gonna take a few hours at least to do a second autopsy and check everything.
Well, I don't really think that I want to do an autopsy. I'm just very impressed that a body that is dead for a long time doesn't look that dead.
Yeah.
But again, I don't think Olivia wants to touch the body by now. Even with the clothes.
Well, as you're touching the body, like with a finger, it feels surprisingly limber, as opposed to the rigor mortis having set in.
Rigor mortis disappears after a while, right? Like it only lasts for like a I don't know how long actually, like a day maybe?
Yeah, but he's in a freezer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, that's true.
And
No,
I
I'm-
walk over to the body. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, no, I just want to find out what the quickest way is to get this body into the oven, basically. Like, is it on a trolley on wheels that we can just like slide out and onto a trolley and then into the oven, or?
Well, there is indeed a trolley there that you can use. You could hoist the body from the slab that it's on now towards the trolley and move the trolley towards the oven and just push it in to the oven.
I'm gonna start grabbing the trolley and put the trolley on the like side by side with the freezer.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess I'll start rolling it onto the trolley.
He's big. He's a big man. Like heavy.
He's average, slightly more muscular from his years on the force. He has been keeping in shape.
Okay. Oh, I'll help you to push. Maybe it's easier to move the body. To roll. We are rolling the body, right?
Right, so you are getting the gurney, as they say, next to the slab, rolling the body onto the gurney, I imagine. It's about 1.5 turns, so he's on the gurney with his butt sticking up.
Sorry.
And yeah, you can move the trolley towards the oven if you want.
Yeah, I think we want, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right. You push the trolley towards the oven. It's like a metal on metal clink as the trolley, the gurney, touches the oven. And there's a little button there that you could push that elevates the trolley just a bit on a like 45-degree angle. So the body slides into the oven almost by itself. Maybe it needs a bit of a push, a bit of gentle handling, as they say.
Yeah, I'll do just that then.
All right, you push the button, and the body almost slides by itself. It just needs a like a guiding hand on both shoulders. As you push it in, you close the mouth of the oven, and there's a dial next to it and a red button. The dial is set to the exact heat needed to burn a body.
I turn it a bit higher, as high as it can go.
That you do. So you crank it up to 11.
I crank it up to 12.
Ooh, this one goes to 12. And
As high as possible.
and you, I imagine, press the red button.
Yeah, if the red button is what makes it go.
Oh, you'd imagine that it is, and as you press it, you hear gas, and you hear, you know what the sound you get when you turn on the stove? The tick 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 tick. Everybody roll me an alertness check.
Oh god.
Yeah.
And you
My
remind
alertness
me
is
how it
so
is.
low.
Wait,
74 over 25.
74 over 25.
Yep, my alertness
Right.
is absolute shite.
21 under 70.
21 under 70, so 1 success, 1 fail.
4,
What?
64.
Over, under?
And what are we doing? Sanity?
Alertness.
Alertness. 50.
So over.
Over.
Oh,
The roar of the fire makes it hard to hear anything. But one of you hears the crackle and pop as the bones and flesh burn and melt. And is that a weird high pitch that you hear? Maybe even a faint scream? You don't know, but roll me a sanity check.
I'm so glad I'm not hearing that.
yeah, oh, it's not me also, right?
Yeah,
Because I
no.
also
We
failed.
both don't hear it, just Jeroen. Just Bradley,
Or-
sorry.
14 under 74.
Your sanity's 24?
74.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I was like, oh, this is going to be fun. All right.
No.
You rationalize it like, this is probably nothing. It's maybe he had some kind of surgery done in his past, and there's a pressure valve somewhere in his body. It's probably nothing, right? Probably.
Yeah, definitely nothing. He probably had one of those like whistles that cops sometimes have, or old-timey cops have.
Yeah, on his naked body, indeed. Probably nothing. Alright, you got rid of the only piece of evidence and the only piece of information you had. Well done.
Yay!
Now what?
Well,
Now we need to
We
destroy
know-
the bacteria.
we know that there's still there's Benthic Company, and there's something up with Christina Jacobs.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And Benthic has more information about the bacteria. Actually, we need to... Have we checked if there's anything of his or any information or any bacteria, any samples in this place that the guy kept to do some more research on?
Well, you checked, and like the files said that he sent everything off to another lab.
Okay, good.
So the only source of bacteria you had is now smoldering and burning in the oven.
Okay.
And there's nothing else. Anything in the cold storage where he was in? Any green bacteria somewhere?
Roll me an investigation check as you are looking back at the storage slab that he was in or on.
What's investigation?
Investigation is D&D.
Oh,
Search?
Search, yeah.
My unnatural is higher than my search.
Yeah.
Can I use my unnatural?
Is it unnatural though?
Well, it's green and pulsating. Okay, I'll use my search.
Yeah.
Can I help her?
Sure.
It's 23 under 24.
I use the same dices.
Mm-hmm.
It's 52, and my search is 40. So it's over, right?
It's over, yeah. So you're checking it, and only Raven is actually really getting into it, like checking all the sides of the slab, scraping it, and what you can see is that the green pulsating left with the body. It's almost as if whatever was doing the pulsating remained on the body, remained together as a unit.
Ah.
Does that mean that it doesn't spread? So once we got rid of the body, it really destroyed. At least what was around.
It might still have been spread when it was when samples were cut away forcefully.
Yeah. Besides that, I think then it might be the people around maybe were safe.
Yeah, but I think we should still check in with the.
Oh, absolutely, Brian.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the guy that feels sick.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hola.
Hi, Luke.
Hello.
Hi, Luke.
Look,
The onesie.
they just burned the body.
Yes,
Um,
it did not burn.
it
It did.
burned. It burned.
It did.
It burned.
And we
So-
checked for bacteria left behind, but there doesn't seem to be anything.
There's nothing left behind on the gurney. Or on the metal slab that he was on in the cooling cell.
So we have Brian, Benthic, and Christina Jacobs left to
Well, he's
Look
bent
at-
thick, though.
he is. Or they are.
With Benthic, I sent the message to Sarah and Thomas, my colleagues, if they knew anything, and I had 2 hours to receive. I didn't receive yet, right? Any answer back.
No, how many hours was it, or how many days?
You told me they will apply in 4 hours game time.
All right, and what was your question again?
It's a game time like real game time?
What was your question again?
If I have already received the answer.
But what? No, what was the question that you wanted to receive the answer on?
Sorry. If Sarah and Thomas knew anything about the lab company Bentic. Because it's a laboratory and we work with this emergency stuff. So maybe.
It would take about 4 hours that you remember, seeing as they were both working, and they are like, if you're working at the CDC and in the lab, you're not allowed to have your personal phone, just your work phone, and even then it's difficult for people to keep track of their personal work phone. Or their work phone, or their personal phone. Like we all know, like, even if you're not allowed to have your personal phone, you have your personal phone with you most of the time. Anyway, but you don't get an answer from them. Even way past their break time. Even way close to the end of day. End of their work day. There's no answer from them.
I use it, but I use it in my personal phone.
Mm-hmm.
So they know it's me.
They know it's you.
Answer?
No. And as you're checking your messages, you can tell that your first message, hey, it's me, it had these 2 blue check marks. It's at least delivered. 2 check marks. Second question I have, like second message, I have a question. 2 check marks. Have you heard of the Bentic company? 1 check mark. Please let me know. 2 check marks.
That's okay. Like somebody is checking my messages.
Well, it's like it's not sending. It's blocked
No.
to be received.
Yeah.
But just the name of the company itself? Because after that, it was 2 checks again, so that message was received.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the one that had Benthic in it isn't sending properly or isn't received properly.
Yeah. Okay, I mentioned this to everybody just because I find it very weird that it's in the middle of the message. It's not the last part, for example.
Try spelling it different.
Yeah, can you give them a call?
Or text them to call you.
I can try, yes. Can I try? I will try to call them. I'll call Thomas, one of my colleagues.
Roll me a luck roll.
36. And do I have a lucky number?
It's always 50. So it's 36 under 50.
Under 50, yes.
Success!
Indeed, it's a success. The phone rings and rings and rings, but there's no answer. They're at work, so they might not be able to answer.
What time of the day is it?
It's around 6:30, between 5 and 6.
Okay, so that's weird. They should have finished work already, And if they didn't have their phone, by now they would have. Can I try Sarah, the other colleague?
Sure.
Do I have to roll again or just try?
Now go straight to voicemail. Hey Sarah, leave a message. Get back to you soon. Bye.
Hi, Sarah. This is Olivia. Can you call me as soon as possible? Thank you.
All right.
Is it just your phone though that's blocked, really, from sending anything?
I don't know. I actually didn't try to talk to my family, my wife, so I can try that just to see if my phone is blocked in general.
You try that, and I'll try phoning. While you're doing that, I'll dial my ex-wife as well. See if I connect.
I don't want to worry my wife, so I would just send a message like, "Hi, baby, everything's okay." Just, you know.
Can I call the handler?
Yeah, call the handler.
Yeah, you all can. First, let's do Luke.
Oh, okay.
Luke, what's your ex-wife's name again?
Samantha.
Nice name.
And how are you? What terms are you on with your ex-wife?
Oh, we left on good terms. I was always away. You got to think I was a special operator in the armed forces, so I was always deployed. I don't blame her for leaving.
Right.
But it's not someone that generally calls each other. We're not like just friends now. We're like... She's moved on. She's found a new fella. She's living the happy life.
Alright, so your phone rings and she picks up. Hey John, what's up?
Just testing something. I'll ring you later. Get back to you.
Are you okay? And you hang up. Alright.
That was really a test.
Indeed. Roll me a charisma roll. Just for shits and giggles. It's charisma times 5.
Which is 70, which is 42 under 70. Success!
Alright, good to know. Good to know. Olivia, as you're texting your wife, the first thing you get back is a picture of her with the kids at the dinner table, preparing the dinner table. Like, what age are the kids again?
7 and 3.
So the one that's 7 is like trying to put the plates on the table in the right way. The 3-year-old is just running around half naked. And you see your wife in the picture with a big smile and a thumbs up with the kids in the background. The next
That
message
sounds like
is...
everything's okay.
Indeed, the next message is... wish you were here. Have a good time. Hope to see you soon.
Okay. So my wife answered me, so I'm not exactly blocked. But apparently, I cannot contact my. Well, I'm trying. I will keep trying to contact my colleague. They really can help us. Yeah, they might know people that I don't know. I'm new for the company, so maybe they know better.
Indeed. Maybe they do. Alright. Raven.
Yep.
You're calling the handler?
Yep.
Alright. Rings once, rings twice, third time, fourth time, 5th time, 6th time, and just as you're about to hang up, you're like, oh, Jesus Christ, hey, what's up? I was sleeping, sorry. What's up? Hey.
Oh.
Hey, how are you?
It's 6 p.m. Are you okay?
Look, I'm on Martian time. What's up?
Okay. We just burnt the body of Fred Jacobs. He was weirdly emanating a pulsating green light. There's nothing left of that pulsating green light anywhere that he's been in contact with. We do have a problem though. What do you know about a company called Benthic?
I don't know. Why?
Because they seem to be the people that have a sample of the bacteria. They also seem to be one of the biggest companies in Montana, but not necessarily hiring people from the town.
All right. Do you have a sample of the bacteria for us to investigate?
No, we don't.
Like, what happened to it?
You said you didn't want any. We asked you if you wanted a sample. You said no.
God damn it. All right. So there's nothing left of the body, right?
No, there's nothing left on the body.
All right.
We have a report of what they found, which we can send over. Of what the guy found and what he sent to Benthic. We have a specific person within Benthic, but it seems like when Olivia tried to send a message asking her colleagues in the CDC about Benthic, that the message got blocked. So we're a bit suspicious about that. We'll try and investigate some more. We need to go to Brian, who's the guy who did the autopsy and got sick.
Wait, he got sick?
He got sick. He's the only one that got sick so far.
Oh, Jesus.
He's been sick for 2 days. No, he's not been sick for 2 days. He's been sick since Saturday. That's when he called in sick.
All right. All right. So he's at home, right?
He's at home, yeah. At least that's what we think. But we're gonna find it out right now. But we destroyed the body. And we've got the paperwork. Is there an email address that we can send that to?
Jesus Christ, no, fuck no. Just like print it out and destroy any digital copy you have. Like purge the whole fucking thing.
Will do.
And I'll have I'll think about a drop point. And like you hear rustling in the background, like he's turning over papers. There's probably a bin out back. If you any of you have gum?
Gum?
Yeah, gum.
Gum?
Wait, am I on speakerphone again?
No. Sorry. I don't have gum.
Jesus Christ, guys! Like you don't know who's listening. Just get me off speakerphone right now.
Okay. Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm still on speakerphone?
Shut up! Does anyone have gum? I don't have gum, but there's some tape. I can tape it.
Yeah, like okay. So tape, like roll it up, tape it to the bottom of the bin, and I'll have somebody pick it up ASAP.
Okay, will do.
All right. Again, purge everything you can find digitally.
Will do. Let us know if there's anything that you know about Benthic.
All right. I'll look into it.
Thank you.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Sorry, I thought this is that gun and then gum, and then I was not sure what he was asking.
Do you have a gun?
You have a gun? Just shoot it. Shoot it so it's attached
Shoot
to
it at
the
the
bin.
paper.
But I can check in my bag for a gun.
Okay. I will let everyone know what we have to do and that we have to delete all of the emails that were sent to this lady, and also that we have to get all the copies that we have of the stuff that, what's her name again? Printed out? Janet printed out?
Mm-hmm.
Did anyone get the guy's number? The big burly dude.
No, I think.
The biker?
The biker, yeah. John, did you get
Jacob.
his number? No, Jacob is... Oh, no, it is Jacob. Fred Jacobs. I keep getting confused by Jacob and Jacobs. Did you get Jacob's number? Jacob, the big burly biker dude.
Oh, what was his last name though? It's the same as Helen's
It's
name.
the
Reese.
chocolate. Reese's.
Reese.
Reese. Talking of Reese's.
And Helen. Was it Helen?
The bison.
Yeah, it was
I'll be
Jacob
right back.
and
I've got
Helen.
Mackie's Destiny, so I'll be right back. It was Helen Reese, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Was it
Jacob
Helen?
and Helen Reese.
All
Helen
right,
Reese.
2-minute break
cool.
then. If Luke is gonna get
Okay.
his Mackie D on.
I'm gonna
2-minute
get some
break.
chocolate.
2-minute. Reese. Yeah, I know. Talking about
Chocolate.
Reese.
I'm so excited.
But what's the one person is called Jacob and the other Jacobs?
Yeah. So we have Jacob Reese and Fred Jacobs.
So let me put him as here, because I called him just Jacob. Ooh, I got chocolate.
I do too. What do you have?
Well, Baz got to me, Tony.
Oh, nice. I have white chocolate with strawberries. It looks like this.
I know that Baz is listening in the kitchen. Amor, if you bring the one from Sinterklaas, I like it more now.
Mm.
It has shape.
Oh my god. I finally found paprika chips in the UK.
Wait, that they don't have that in the UK?
They didn't have that for
What?
such a long time, and now they do. I know.
What are you on about? There's
I know, no. Yeah, but they've only been there for like 2 years or so, not before.
Maybe
then.
up north where you are, but they're fucking everywhere down here.
Yeah, they are now.
Paprika Pringles as well.
Now, but a couple of years ago, no.
No, they've been around for years.
No. Absolutely not. Are you
That's
covering yourself eating?
Yes, because I'm fucking eating a shitload.
I mean, we don't care.
No. Thank you. Yay, Sinterklaas chocolate.
Oh, do you have a chocolate letter?
No, I've got it already some time ago, but what I have is chocolate. I will read it in Dutch. Chocolade, mandjes, cadeautjes.
Oh, so little Sinterklaas shaped chocolates.
Yes. And it tastes just like chocolate, but I like it more because it's...
That's because they're made out.
Little shapes.
That's because they're
I
made
mean-
out of chocolates.
Oh, but I mean, they don't have like fruits or anything special. It's literally just chocolate. It's back in Brazil, my mom, the Easter time, she would buy the bar of chocolate, make the egg.
Mm.
My father was always like, "Why you're wasting your time? Just give them the bar that you bought." So much more simple than spend the whole day melting chocolate to another shape.
But it's nice.
Of course it is. especially for children. It's really fun. But my father had a point, like, let's just do chocolate.
Mm. It's funny to see just the top of Luke's head
Like eating.
as he takes a bite, and then
The computer we have where we are has internet or not?
Yeah.
You think we should try?
you are muted.
I am not.
Oh,
It is all
I-
lies.
Yes, you were.
It is all lies. I am not
yes.
muted.
No. You were.
He said yes, it has internet. Because I was wondering if we want to search for the
Yeah.
company, for the lab.
But first, we need to get rid of all of the documents that there are on Fred Jackson. Well, yeah.
What were, but you think we should also delete the messages he shared with the person, the
Yeah.
CEO,
Absolutely.
and we are making copies of those emails as well.
Well, we have copies of we asked Janet for copies of basically everything.
Yeah, but I don't think she, because this we got it from the personal email from Jacob. It wasn't. I don't think Janet gave us that.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
we
no.
have log.
No,
yeah,
we have the
printouts
logs.
of of the autopsy logs.
Yeah. But we don't have the email that no, we didn't print the email that he sent. So we should probably print the email that he sent and then delete it and then make sure it's completely deleted.
Yeah, I think it's important, especially because we will still talk to him, and if he denies anything, we have the proof. I don't know.
We have
why
to
we
hurry
wouldn't
up with
have-
him though,
Yeah,
because he might be dead.
yeah. We might have to burn another body.
Can we invite him over and just push him in the oven?
Oops. Can you look inside there? We thought there is something really weird inside.
Well, he was feeling kind of weird, right? That he was forgetting his
Yeah.
memory. So he's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you know what this is? No, okay, well, just sit inside. It's fine." Close the door.
We'll close the door and you tell how it feels inside.
Oh my god. I think we'll lose quite a
Yeah.
few sanity points if we do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when he asks for the way to the bathroom. Yeah, it is down this slide.
You just put your ass in there, and then we'll
You
give
know.
you a little push.
When the handler was saying we have to destroy evidence, the first thing I thought in Olivia's head was, okay, so let's burn the computer. 'Cause
I
now
mean, we
she's like
can.
that, like everything we need to destroy, we need
can.
to burn. Yeah, but I mean, we still need to destroy the evidence itself, right? Because it's internet, so he can access his email from his house, for example.
We should probably see if his real address is somewhere, because I don't think we have it. I don't think we have his
Oh,
actual
I-
address.
We got
I
some.
asked Janet to write it down together with
Oh,
his phone
did you?
number. Yeah, I don't know if she actually did, but I definitely asked
We
like
checked
when
it.
she went to print out the logs.
Okay. Because I know we have Christina Jacobs's address.
Yes. I don't know where it is, but we do.
Can we make a list of the
Yes,
places that we have to go?
Yes. So Jacob's housing is at Kalispell. I don't know if I spelled that right.
Yeah, Kalispell Avenue. 107 Kalispell Avenue. And then we have Benthic. We have. Do we want to check? No.
We have the contact of Jacobs, but we don't need to see them now. Him now.
Did we want to check out like his fishing spot? Or are we saying that's probably not necessary?
No,
Because then otherwise the other guy would have been sick as well.
No, yeah, and I think it should be fine by now, unless we are looking for the green stuff.
Yeah, I was wondering.
We just need to kill the coroner, I think.
Well,
Right,
we
we'll
will
see.
have to kill him. I hope not.
Probably.
Kill him, burn his body.
Yeah, but I'm thinking that if he really has the same bacteria, he will die without us killing him. I'm thinking.
Yeah, but if he has like family that is with him, then. And then also, if he dies and he gets an autopsy, the other coroner, the coroner that does his autopsy, is going to be infected.
But if we find him before somebody else and he's dead, then I can try myself to make the autopsy before anybody. If he's dead, I don't mean to kill somebody to just find out anything.
I think we do have to kill him, though.
Yeah.
Oh, the coroner?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Because he knows too much.
That too.
But he doesn't know what he knows anymore. According to Jen.
Well, he didn't know how to use a phone, but
Maybe he
we'll
has
see.
selected what he knows.
We could probably get the handler to try to discredit him as some kind of crazy conspiracy theorist. So even if he pushes out whatever thing he says about like green glowing bodies and alien bacteria, nobody would believe him.
I mean, he might already be dead, you know?
Or Janet believed that
If it was 4 days. No, Jenna didn't see it.
she heard
And
of
she
it,
didn't
right?
understand.
She only heard
I don't-
he was talking about it, I think, to her.
Yeah, but she didn't really pay attention. She said that she was looking mostly on her phone.
Yeah. But she did mention about a green.
Yeah, that he said that there was a green light, but she didn't think about anything that could have been.
No.
Well, she thought that was strange, but she checked the light bulb. She didn't check the body. Is the oven still on?
I think so. I think it's I don't think it stops immediately. Does it? Like a real oven that you turn off and it turns off?
It's still on, still burning.
Okay.
Is it like on a timer actually?
I was gonna ask that.
Doesn't seem like it's on the timer. It just seems like the red button is engaged.
So, does that mean that we have to disengage?
Could be. Could be.
Is there a window into seeing what's happening in the oven?
Well, there is indeed a little peephole that you can check if you want to.
Wait just a sec. Let's not check anything before we print the evidences and destroy it. Because if we have to run because there is a body becoming alive again and try to kill us. We at least have the, the document with us.
Good plan. I like that.
No, we can run with the evidence.
Okay. Let's go and destroy some evidence then, and see what paperwork we do have.
Mm-hmm.
So, at this point, are we sure the body's even been destroyed?
Not yet.
It
Well,
sounded like.
Yeah, we put it at the oven at the highest setting, and it's been running for like 15 minutes now.
Yeah,
Can I
well,
So it.
I don't really want to use my work computer to ask how long does a cremation last.
Can I use my willpower?
I'll check.
Because I've already saw it. Can I use a willpower point to
One
look
day,
into the
government
peephole?
will
Like I know
connect.
it's coming.
5 of us.
sure.
How do
No,
I
no,
use
we wanna-
willpower? Let's
Not
figure
yet.
this shit
No.
out.
Wait, do you want to? What? What are you gonna do with willpower?
To stave off the sanity loss of looking in at this weird body. I know it's going to look weird.
Yeah, but don't we want to destroy the evidence first so that we at least have done something before we check?
I
mean,
want
it's
to
not
see if
gonna-
it is
it's-
being destroyed though, that's the point.
But man, what
I've
if
got a
you
feeling you're going to
open
turn
and
this
they-
furnace off and the
Me
body's still
too!
there.
Apparently,
Me too!
apparently, it can take 3 to 5 hours.
Oh,
Okay,
fuck.
so
Fucking
let's.
metagaming there.
Sorry.
Ah!
You
Ah!
wouldn't know that, Bradley.
Oh no,
No.
he's doing it on the computer in the office.
My
How long does it
phone.
happen? Hey
Yeah.
Siri.
Siri.
Okay, Google.
No,
Then
it
he enters
doesn't.
from the oven.
It takes about. No, it really takes about 3 to 5 hours.
Hey Siri. How long does it take to cremate a body?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat the question?
The web for how long take to cremate a body. Check it out.
Well, you didn't tell me that, did you? You
Oh, she
fucking
doesn't
shit.
want to.
No. No, I'm not telling you that information. You're on a list.
Okay, we did. Is one specific person printing everything?
Well, if you're gonna print everything, you have to go back to the front desk, basically.
Yeah. Should we split up and 2 people stay downstairs? Then 2 people go upstairs?
Yes, and I'm just thinking maybe the people with gun stays where the body is. Or you think it's not necessary?
I'll stay.
Or one person with a body and with a body?
With a body. I've got a body.
People without bodies can go anywhere. No, I mean one person with a gun downstairs and one person with a weapon upstairs.
Okay, so I will stay upstairs.
I will stay downstairs.
I will stay downstairs.
I'll go upstairs.
Oh, sorry. We are going upstairs? I thought we were upstairs.
No,
Where
I
are we?
think we're-
It's one
I
floor.
think we're
It's
still.
one floor. It's
One
one floor.
I meant I can stay because I don't think my computer knowledge is really good, so I might take a longer time to work on the things.
Oh, I'm also
then,
not very good with computers.
Raven, you're up. Because
I
I'm
don't
just
have
going to guard a
computer
body.
science. But
It's not really computer science though, wouldn't it be? It's general
Mm.
kind of knowledge, isn't it? Just getting emails.
You can certainly try.
Yeah.
What are you
let's
guys doing?
just I'll go to the front desk then. to print stuff off and delete stuff.
All right.
Bradley, you can go with her.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with her, and while like on the way, I'm gonna check if there are any like security cameras hanging around in the lobby or in the entrance, or like pointing at the computer or pointing at the cremation room.
Fuck, we didn't check that before.
Indeed, you haven't.
But he has now.
Indeed,
I am now.
he is. Too little, too late. Now, as you're checking, like you see that there's a camera pointed at the lobby, but like from your way from the crematorium annex morgue, actual autopsy room, the hallway, and you do a quick check on the offices on either side. So not really offices, more like glorified storage areas. You don't see any cameras there. The only camera that you see on the inside of the building is one in the lobby.
Okay. I'm gonna tell Raven to ask her if she can find any video evidence on the computer, and I'm also gonna like walk around the facility a bit to see if I can find any like a server room that might have like video evidence stored there.
Is there a brand name on the camera?
There is.
Benthic.
Why, yes,
What's the name?
it is indeed Benthic.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Come
So
on.
they know we're here.
Fuck.
So
Roll
there's
me a
not
luck
going to be
roll.
a server room. Okay.
You,
Let me
yes,
see.
you.
Oh god. 55.
All right, noted.
Fuck. Not you don't. Not Bradley.
No, just you.
God damn it. I'm gonna tell, well, I don't know if Bradley saw that, but Bradley, I don't think there's gonna be a server room here or any type of storage of the camera because it's benthic.
Well, look anyway. There might still be some on-site backup. Maybe it's only backed up every 24 hours. Yeah, we'll see. I'll still make my rounds, see if I can find anything.
Does it only record video? Or is there a microphone?
Well, that you don't know. You would have to really get in there and maybe even take it apart. Or
Okay.
what's your what would it be? This is a tricky one. Ooh, I like. Let's see, Raven.
Yes.
Your character sheet is where again on my... Did you email it or did you...
I sent it. It has...
There we go. No. Alright, so if I check, it would be... Well, you can, like, either forensics, computer science, or SIGINT.
6. I have absolutely none in either. On all three of those.
Right, maybe somebody can help you. That's there.
I can't help you with either of those, but I can suggest something.
Sure.
Instead of trying to take it apart and trying to figure out what parts it has, just do Google search for benthic camera specs and see if it has a microphone. Which might be like a general knowledge intelligence check.
Sure.
Raven, do you want to look that up, or you want me to do it?
Yeah. 24 under 60 of intelligence.
All right. Roll me a d4. No, wait. Roll me a d10.
Okay. 3.
Right. You check the internet. Check
Yes.
Google. Page 1. Nothing. Page 2. Nothing. Page 3. Nothing. Page 4. Nothing. Like, you see a lot of names Benthic, like Benthic High School. Like the family name Benthic. And you're like, fuck this, I'll go to Bing. Check again, and you see sort of kind of the same websites pop up. And then you think, is there another website I could use?
Reddit.
Benthic
Search
search.
on Reddit.
Reddit? Alright.
They're pretty big in their conspiracy theories, so... And Benthic screams conspiracy theories.
Go to logcost.com.
There's probably an IRC room somewhere for Benthic conspiracy theories. Or the Discord, I guess, in this age.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's 2017.
I think Discord was...
Yeah,
When was
we've been on
Discord
this
born?
Discord.
2015, maybe?
Well, general info when we first started. 2017, yeah. The first reply
Initial
was
re-
Joe's thumb up on the 16th of the 2nd, 2017.
So
Yeah,
only
initial
just...
release date 2015.
Mm.
No, but the initial release date of Discord was 2015.
Oh, there you go.
So it would have been around, just maybe less so.
The Benthic's Discord server.
So you're checking Discord and
Teams.
Teams, and there's nothing there. And then you heard of this like obscure search engine, something like Goose Goose Run, Mallard, no, DuckDuckGo. And you check DuckDuckGo and you get a whole other set of pages pop up left and right. And you type in the model number after Benthic company camera, model number 1237. And up pops the specification, and indeed it has audio recording capabilities. And you check the schematics, and there's basically two wires running from the actual head of the camera into the receiver port in the wall. The red one, which is video, and the green one, which is audio.
Does it say anywhere how often it's updated? Is it like a live cam, or is it updated every couple of minutes, hours?
It's a live cam.
Do you think Janet mentioned to us that sometimes Jacob seemed to be talking to another person, like that it seemed that there was another person there? Do you remember that? Although she said that he never had somebody working with him, or I'm crazy.
No, he was like chatting on the phone, I think, or like messaging on the phone.
So he was not just speaking out loud, like he knows that somebody's listening to him all the time.
Oh, are we on about Ricardo?
Ricardo?
No,
Ricardo.
What I
Are we on about Janet?
Yeah, Janet mentioned that sometimes Jacob spoke, but maybe was on the phone.
Brian.
Sorry, Brian.
It's fine.
The coroner.
20
Yeah.
names.
When he was in the area that not with her. And so maybe the camera does have a microphone and he knew that it did. I don't know. Just because he kept talking to the lady from Bentec, like he insisted on discussing things and find the things he would find he wanted to show her, like the last weird bacteria. It seems that he found it interesting and weird, the wow bacteria, in the message that he sent to her, like you have to check it out or something.
I don't know. I know that he said that in the autopsy room there is no camera. It's just the lobby.
Oh, there is nothing there.
Yeah, is it pointed at the computer?
No,
or would
it's
it be,
pointed.
would it? Yeah.
Where is
No,
it pointed?
It's basically pointed at the lobby in general. Like you could deduce that this is a widescreen camera. A widescreen camera. A widescreen camera. And the way it's placed, it encompasses the whole doorway, the seating area, and like half of the lobby desk where the computer would be visible, but like the entrance to the further area of the morgue is like that's a blind spot.
Does it say how much range it has? Audio range, I mean.
No, it doesn't say on the manual.
Okay.
Is there a notepad and some pens at the desk area?
Yeah, there are some notepads with some pens in the area. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a notepad, take a pen. I'll write on the first page, away from the camera, that I'm going to have a look around, look for these server rooms if they are there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll hand that note to Raven.
Right. Both of you like look up and like suddenly realize that the assistant is not here anymore.
Who, Janet?
Yeah.
No,
I
we
mean, we
gave her back to your dad.
let her go?
Yeah. But she's nowhere in the driveway. She's nowhere near. Like, she's gone.
Yeah, she left with her father, I would say.
Mm-hmm. She did indeed. Just wanted to point that out to you.
I'm
I think
not
we
too
talked-
worried about this.
Well, yeah, and we did tell her to take the day off
Yeah.
That what you did.
Take the rest of the week off. Yeah.
And we did test it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Indeed. Olivia, John, you're sitting downstairs.
There is no upstairs or downstairs.
Well, you're sitting in the metaphorical downstairs.
Yes, metaphorically, yes.
Metaphorically downstairs, because you're in the morgue, which is a highway to hell! What are you two doing while John is eating chicken nuggets? And
I think-
drinking a...
Fanta.
Ah,
Mm.
fancy.
I think that Olivia is just still trying to understand what she has done, because she didn't think that in the beginning of the day, she didn't think that by now she would have had to burn a body, whatever wrong was with the body.
Mm-hmm.
So she's still like listening the cracks, if there is still sounds coming from the oven, and a bit not in shock, but trying to be calm in with the fact that she never did that before. That's it.
So you're listening to sounds?
Well, she's
Yes,
quiet.
that's what
what
you
I
said.
mean.
Give me
Yes.
a perception check.
Wait, I meant that she is not making any sound. She's quiet.
No,
so any sound.
she was actually listening to sounds.
Okay, what do you want me to check?
A perception check.
Perception check.
Perception.
Would that be alert?
Yes, alertness, indeed. Thank you.
Alertness.
It's difficult to run 16 systems in 1 week.
I know.
Thank you.
You're doing a great job.
Bet you're doing a good job. Bet you're doing a good job. Bet you're doing a good job. 77, which is a critical.
Over 50.
Critical
Fail.
fail.
She's stressed, obviously she's failing in this.
That's why I make you roll. You listen. And you hear what almost sounds. Does it sound like a scream coming from inside the oven? It sounds like a scream coming from inside the oven. Roll me a sanity check. That's under.
My courage is 69.
Oh, nice! But it does sound like screaming. You're not fazed by it, but not fazed in the sense that you don't lose sanity. But you hear a thump on the... You hear a thump on the door of the oven.
What is a thump?
Like something hitting the oven door. What do you do?
John, do you hear this?
Well, do I hear this? I'm gonna lean forward.
Well, if you lean forward, then yes, you hear it.
I'm gonna ready my gun.
I will step back.
And pull it up to the peephole and open the peephole.
I have a question. The oven, the temperature went down, or is it still the highest?
It's like the highest temperature.
So I cannot go higher than that.
It was up to 12, which is higher than the maximum of 11.
Yeah. Okay, I will step a bit back and start looking around for something to hold to protect myself.
All right, what do you...
While I do that, I will keep saying, Joe, I hear something. There's something behind the door.
Who's Joe? I'm John.
John. It's because when I'm anxious, I say wrong names. John. There's something behind the door.
No.
John, you open the peephole.
Is it a slider?
It is a slider indeed. John, you see that the right arm of this body is thumping rhythmically against the door. Roll me a medicine check if you have it.
I don't have medicine. I have
Then
first aid.
a first aid on a -20 penalty.
Okay, I've only got 30, so...
Under 10.
Well, 47 over 10.
47 over 10. You have no idea what the hell is happening.
Is the head my end?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot it.
Through the people or opening the door?
Through the people. The door is still shut with a big iron thump. Shoot through the people.
Alright.
It's a 45.
Yeah. Just imagine you have the people at eye height.
It's a fucking gas oven, you idiot!
You're not there. You have
Guns use gas. It's already. What do you want about it? It's already on fire.
you have this little people at eye height. You're gonna try to like move your gun the right angle. Where are you? Like, what are you trying to do? Right? Exactly.
Trying to shoot the body through the head. Because if it's a zombie, it's gonna be dead.
All right. Give me.
I'm so sorry, but did I find anything to protect myself?
Oh yeah, like you found like a tray.
You got a poker.
And a scalpel and like various like various things to cut and dissect bodies. Yeah. You hold your gun like this. Try to shoot. What's your firearms?
Firearms would be 60.
Alright. Roll firearms.
I'm gonna share my screen for this. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm just gonna share my screen.
What did you roll?
Can you see it?
No.
No.
No, I can't see anything. But then your thing went blank as well. Your
Hold on.
camera.
A 99!
99.
Oh my god!
Oh my
That's
fucking god!
fucking-
No!
Perfect.
Ooh.
A 99.
Jesus fuck!
That's
Give me the
Unfortunate.
pain.
that's really dirty. All right. So, what happened?
My own program failed.
You hold your gun just at the right angle, but then you hear a clatter behind you as Olivia is picking up things to defend her from what you don't know. You don't know, and then something thumps on the door of the oven,
Come on.
and your gun goes off. It breaks the glass, absolutely shatters it. And the first thing you feel is icy cold on your hand holding the gun, and then extreme heat as the immense heat of the oven burns your hand.
Oh, I've got first degree birth.
No. It's not first degree. It's not second degree. It's third degree burns on your gun hand. You take 4 points of damage. And a permanent -20 on everything you do with this hand.
Oh.
So, did I tell you John was ambidextrous?
No, you did not. And he isn't.
Oof.
-20 on anything you do with your dominant hand.
Can Olivia do anything? She's very good with first aid.
She can run to him and do anything with first aid. Yeah, sure. Roll me a first aid.
'81, and my first aid is 80.
Oh.
That's a shame. Like you take his hand, you run to a little faucet, you turn on the faucet, you put his hand under it. It's warm water, not lukewarm. It's warm water, and like you panic and turn off the warm water faucet so it turns into cold water immediately.
What I'm looking is for actually natural. I don't want not either hot or cold.
I know, but this is what happens when you fail. It's a stressful situation. That's why I make you roll.
John's just gonna scream.
John screams. Raven and Bradley, you hear this.
I'm gonna run over.
May I ask what is happening in the oven by now?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. As you're looking towards the oven and you see that the glass, like the little peephole, is broken. You look, see if you can see anything. All you can see is heat escaping through the peephole. The air above the peephole is shimmering like the air on a hot summer's day over a tarmac road. As Bradley bursts into the room, saying,
What the fuck is going on? What the fuck happened?
And I start saying there's something alive in the oven.
Alive?
Or it sounds like it. And the hand is moving and it looks like it's trying to get out. It sounds, sorry. So it sounds like trying to get out. And John just burned his hand.
Ah!
Jesus
Fucking shoot it!
Christ, what the... fuck. Like, are they just like standing? Are you standing?
No, I wanted to
there, or-
say,
I've got my hand
can
under
I
the
keep
tap
trying?
just constantly.
Can I keep trying to help him? Like, although I failed the first time, I think now she keeps trying to help. Is that okay?
Yeah. Sure. And as you are like calming down a bit, you know that like, oh no, it has to be lukewarm, this water, and you like absolutely get the cold water faucet and the warm water faucet, like you move it into perfection as lukewarm water.
And there was much rejoicing.
Runs over Luke's hand in the form of John's hand. John, you feel like
I have one.
your hand is hurting
Intensely.
intensely indeed. But yet it's feeling better by the second. Olivia, you know that you have to run this lukewarm water over his hand for about 30 minutes.
Yes. I carry. I don't know if I can still say that I'm carrying my first aid kit. I think so, even with the clothes, or I cannot say that. Because in normal life I carry that.
Yeah, I would imagine that even though you have a hazmat suit on, like you would have a little bag.
Yeah, I came with the little.
With the first aid, just as everybody would have like a belt with the gun. Like you wouldn't have to open your hazmat suit to get the gun out and move it back. Like you have like a utility belt around your hazmat suit.
Okay, so that means
Because
that I'm
else it
carrying my
would be
first aid.
very difficult for everybody.
Okay.
I am
So
a benevolent handler.
thank you, handler. Because in that case, I do carry a first aid kit with me.
Yeah.
You could try and use it like you try and pick your nose, like through your.
Yeah. Okay, my hand inside of my.
She could try, but it would be very difficult to apply first aid from inside your hazmat suit.
Okay. So I think I find something inside of the box to help. Maybe some medicine, loop, cream to help
John.
with the burn.
Would this melt my hazmat suit?
Yeah, it did. It really did. So you have like plastic burned over your hand. That's the part that made you lose that much HP.
Olivia, I need to get outside quick.
Yeah. Also, give me a luck roll, Luke. John.
8. Finally.
Well done.
Okay, I'm running. Bradley, I need to get outside with John.
I'm going to be conscious not to touch any surface.
Mm-hmm. All right, so like
I need
you're
to clean his
leaving,
hand.
yeah, like you're leaving the stream of lukewarm water, and run outside, or are you keeping it there for like 30 minutes?
No, I'm running outside. I'll have to take the bird because the risk of exposure is too great.
Yeah.
Before they leave, I tell them that there is a camera watching the lobby, and to like at least like hide their faces from it or something.
Okay. And
Hide the
As they
faces
run
and
out?
that, and act like I haven't been contaminated.
hide your
or
hand
nothing.
also. Yeah, hide,
yeah.
like try to hide your hand. Okay.
And just so you know, it's a bit late for that.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
Yeah, you already ran in,
Yeah, that's true.
sat at the lobby, sat behind the desk, walked
Oh,
around in the lobby, but you can certainly try to cover your face. I don't mind.
Well, I'm gonna
I mean,
leave, but like,
we've had hazmat suits on, so there's been plastic in front of our faces, so that might have made it difficult for the camera to recognize it. So
Roll me a luck
Like
roll.
any-
Everybody, roll me a luck roll.
5.
40 under 50.
45.
51.
Oh,
Oh no!
All right, note it.
So we average it out, right?
If you believe that's how it works, I'm not gonna argue. Don't want to soil your tranquility with that little lake and cow behind you.
no.
I think next campaign we're gonna run, I would like to introduce the Call of Cthulhu luck mechanic. So you can use luck to fix a roll, but it will deduce your luck.
Oh no!
I like that.
Yeah,
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, so you could roll a 81 over 80, and you would use 1 luck point to make it
Oh,
a success.
yes.
But then your luck would be 49.
But then
And
you
so
could also
on.
use,
it's
that
permanently
other
gone,
game
isn't it?
you play, the D&D, that you give inspiration. You could give luck.
No, we're not going to do that. No, no inspiration in Delta Green. That would be too
Not how it
easy.
works.
No.
Yeah.
But I think that would be a fun mechanic,
Yeah.
because it would make luck
Yeah.
much more interesting.
In Call of Cthulhu, it was.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah. And maybe even pushing the roll, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Some or all of you are running outside.
Me and John.
You, Olivia and John, are running outside.
When we get to the
Bradley.
lobby, we're gonna just pretend to walk normally, and I'm covering my hands from the camera, so
Yeah,
he
we are
doesn't realise
behaving
that I'm
normal.
hurt.
Yeah.
All
So we
right.
look weird because we are trying to behave now.
Yes.
I normally walk like this.
Raven, you're sitting behind the computer.
Yeah, I've been trying to delete stuff and make sure that everything that the handler needs to know he has, and also to bring a roll of tape with me so I can tape it to the bin.
All right. Takes a while. As you're doing this, Bradley, you are standing inside of the morgue. You just heard that there was something in the oven. And John shot the little peephole.
Yeah. How big is this peephole?
It's about 2 by 5 centimeters. Like 2 centimeters high, 5 centimeters wide.
It's not big enough for anybody to get their face through, their head through.
No, not at all.
Then I'm gonna ignore it for now. Is there any blood on the ground?
No.
But a glass exploded.
Besides, well, the point is, it wasn't as much the glass that was exploding, because that mostly went to the inside of the oven. The fact that hurt John was the heat coming from inside of the oven, blasting outside and hurting his hand. There is a gun on the floor, however.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah.
As John dropped his gun.
Yeah, I am going to hold my hand over it to get a feel for, is it still hot? I'm not gonna touch it, I'm just gonna hold my hand near it to see if it gives off any heat.
You just tap it.
Not even,
Lick your
just go.
finger first.
A little tappy tap. How is he gonna lick his, like, he licks his finger inside his hazmat suit and puts like, back in the hazmat suit on the gun. Don't feel anything. Don't feel anything. Now, like, the gun, it was not in the heat long enough to actually heat up.
Wait, I will pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
I will hold it under the tap for a bit to clean off any like molten plastic or whatever, or any of John's
More
tissue.
like molten hand. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John.
And then I'm gonna dry it up, and I'm going to
Yeah.
what temperatures does metal melt at?
Oh, Jesus.
would an oven be?
Well, yeah, I was gonna say metal is about 1200, isn't it? Something like that.
It
Yeah, I
will,
think-
like steel and carbon, melts around 1300 to 1500 degrees
But a gun
Celsius.
would be. But a
Stain-
gun would use
stain-
alloys as well, wouldn't it? Because it's
Yeah,
high
like-
pressured.
Stainless steel. What? Like right? The gun melts at what temperature?
The search.
It hasn't melted. Just so you know, like
It has.
No, the time that it took for the heat to come out of the oven. Burn.
No.
Oh.
I'm asking if I drop it in, will it melt?
That's a good question. While I look it up, let's have a tiny break, so some of us can pee.
Thank you. I really need to pee.
I know.
And get a drink. See you later.
Oh, wow. I mean, wouldn't it just be easier to take the gun with you? Give it me back, maybe?
Yeah, it's one less gun.
I'm just here to interpret your wishes as a team. I'm not here to tell you what you should and shouldn't do.
If I'm
Just-
honest, I completely forgot about the body because I'm burnt to hell and wanted to get the hell out of there before I got exposed to the bacteria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, I will just tell you what I think you should have done in not so many words, cryptic even, after you've done the fact. Be right back.
Of a what? Didn't understand your English there.
Because he's being cryptic. Because he's a bastard.
But we didn't need evidence. We needed to destroy the... what's the name? Vector.
The vectors, yes.
We don't need to search. We know exactly where the next vector is. It's in the lab. A Christiana, she has a baby vector. We know that. Christiana or Christina?
Christina.
Christina.
The sergeant's wife, Christina. We've got Brian Halsey, he needs to be taken care of. Janet Reese might potentially be... We checked her and she seemed alright at the time.
My vector baby. So Jacob is dead, more than less.
What is dead?
Brian sick. Christina
Christina
pregnant.
Might be exposed because bread.
She might be the... You know what I was thinking? Maybe Jacob was doing stuff to his balls to be able to impregnate his wife. And that's how he created the bacteria. Now going back to my notes, heavy metal is called that he had was
Cadmium, zinc, and arsenic.
cadmium.
Wasn't it?
Cadmium,
Cadmium.
I think. And then we said that one was usually related to smoking a lot, which by now
All three of them were.
said he, but nobody said he smoked.
Hello.
Hello.
A thought that came to me while on the toilet.
As it often does.
All the time. Best thinking is done on the toilet. Does benthic meddle in help with like pregnancies? Like fertility treatments?
Well, are they into pharmaceuticals?
Yeah, because Janet's mum had to do with, sometimes dealt with people from benthic at the hospital because she was an IC nurse.
Yeah. What's it? Ellie Reese's.
Ellen Reist.
Look it up on DuckDuckGo.
Where is the... It was a... Okay, zinc, cadmium, arsenic.
Also, the thing that was said last time about toxic shock syndrome.
What did we say about it? I don't remember.
Well, that he died of toxic shock syndrome.
Oh yeah.
That could well be because of the irregular bacteria. Because toxic shock syndrome you get when I think it's basically like a sepsis, where you have a bacterial infection in your blood.
Yeah,
Or at least that's what I thought.
And these unknown bacteria, they took over even other bacteria. In the email he says, I added different bacteria to this bacteria. These bacteria that were added were taken over by the unknown bacteria.
Oh,
So it's
actually,
a bacteria that acts like a virus.
So one of the things as a woman you always hear is that you should be careful with tampons because they could cause toxic shock syndrome.
If you leave them in long enough, yes.
Yeah.
No, it can happen with whatever. It could just be that if you don't wash your hands and put one in and scrape the inside of your vagina, basically, or like your vagina.
Never had this problem with myself, but
No,
Carry
no.
And something tells me the riders of Delta Green haven't factored this into the...
Well,
into the
they've used
zeitgeist of
toxic
it.
shock syndrome, so. But it can affect anyone, it says.
Exposure.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
No, but it's a curious way of thinking. Maybe this is a benthic experiment gone wrong.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. Like, what if it's like a fertility thing?
Yeah, well, this is a real document I'm reading, but it says birth outcomes were evaluated to deliver. There is stuff related to birth and problem with heavy metal exposure.
But because the guy who we spoke to, what was his name? Eric Hayes, he said that they've been trying to get pregnant for a while now. And that she was 7 months pregnant. And that it was horrible that he died because he was so looking forward to having a family. Because they'd been trying for a long time. That's why I was thinking maybe it's like a fertility thing that they're working on.
We don't know if what is her name? If Christina has a job.
No, that's also...
We don't know that. We need to talk to her. Because
Yeah.
maybe she works for Bentic.
I mean, we can call Thingy to ask Eric Hayes to ask if she has a job.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're supposed to be outside.
Yes, yes. I think I'm helping to remove the plastic from John's hand. Slowly, carefully. Separating what is skin and what is plastic.
I mean,
We are
do I
doing
call
this
for an
in the-
ambulance at this point?
We
in the car
did.
park?
We did.
Oh, we're doing this in the Seat Ibiza outside.
Sorry?
John, do you want us to call an
Call
ambulance?
911, please. Yes. I'll go under a fake name.
Someone please call 911.
I am serious.
take off
asking.
the-
I am already taking my phone. I call emergency.
It's very difficult
And I'm-
with your hazmat suit.
I'm stripping my hazmat suit
Come
off.
on, my husband doesn't have that cool
Hello?
microphone from it.
Hello?
I can do that. That's not impossible.
Hello!
I am playing.
But wait, by the moment I am outside, we still have another suit because we were given 5. So even if I remove and have to, I don't know, burn this one, I still have another one if I have to wear it again.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I can remove mine once
Yeah.
because I believe John is removing his. He's not going to keep.
Yeah, at this point, it's already
no.
it's compromised at this point, so I'm already
Yeah.
stripping off.
Yeah.
So I think I also removed mine to be able to really help him, and I have packed those 2 suits in a bag or something. I found that it's the. I know the procedure. That's what I mean. I did
Yeah.
the right thing.
You did. And as you are checking this whole thing, you know that even if you burn through the copious amount of hazmat suits that you have, you could always get new ones.
Yeah. Yeah. What I was thinking is like if an emergency happens inside and I need to run inside again, we have one more yet. Right away. And John, I'm calling 911.
Thank you.
911. That's the number.
Someone please call 911.
I'm calling.
Right, what are you telling them?
Just tell him I did it working on my truck. I held the exhaust.
But we are in front of the place. I turn off the phone. And I will keep trying to help him. I have 80% first
know.
aid. Damn it.
Well,
I can do this.
That's the point. You cannot do a lot more as a first aid, even as a doctor, without the proper medical equipment and everything. Like you're not a burn victim triage center. He needs to get like professional help at a
I need to drive him to the hospital.
specialized facility.
Yeah.
But the ambulance is on its way, so they can take him there.
No, I didn't call. I turned off
All right.
because I don't want people around us.
Just dump me at the door. You can go back to the crew. I'll make up a story. All's good.
I'm not going to lie. I have said before that she doesn't drive very well. And she's a bit nervous. so she might get some holes on the way.
But
Kangaroo
driving
drop.
is like a normal thing, right?
Yeah,
Like driving is one of the normal skills. Yeah.
Yeah. What I understood is that she can drive the
Yeah,
base.
so basically you can drive him there. It will take about 30 to 20 minutes to get to the St. Peter's Hospital in Helena.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
The
yeah.
green cool car has that nice Wi-Fi. You can talk while you're driving on the phone to somebody else.
You can certainly try, or you can just put your phone on speaker.
Okay, because I'm calling Raven to inform her that I'm driving with the only car we have off to the hospital.
All right. Raven, you get a call.
Because maybe she was so focused that she didn't even see us passing by with a hanging hand.
Raven, you
Oh,
get a
I was
call.
muted. Sorry. I
Yes.
said hi. Hello.
Hi, Raven. This is Olivia. I will have to take John to the hospital. I cannot help him anymore. He needs really professional hospital. He needs to be hospitalized.
Okay. Will you
I'll-
stay with him?
I will drop. He asked me to drop him there and come back. He can deal with it.
Okay, just a weird question, but what's the weather like outside? Clear skies, or is it foggy or clouded? Because it's dark by now, isn't it? It's like sunset
6, 7 now.
should be getting dark.
Because I called my wife, was dinner time.
Indeed. It's around 36 degrees Fahrenheit, which is right around freezing point. There's some wet snow falling down, and it's getting late. It's dark. It's really dark at the moment.
Okay. Well, let me know when you're on your way back. We're gonna finish up here, and then I'll tape the stuff at the back, and gonna look for some more. See if they have some hazmat suits that we can have, because we're probably gonna need some spare, and they should have some here. But good luck, and wish John all the best.
We are his own speaker. John is listening. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
All the best, John.
Thank you. It will be okay, John.
Fucking drive!
Drive, bitch!
And it's snowy, so she's really driving really slow, and he's screaming at her.
All right. Bradley.
In my country, don't have snow.
I've never seen snow in my life. This is so beautiful. Okay, all right, roll. Bradley, as you're standing there, gun in your hand, trying to rinse off the excess pieces of molten plastic that were once part of your partner's, for lack of a better word, partner's hazmat suit. What do you do?
Sorry, me? No.
Bradley, who's muted.
Bradley.
Yep. Yeah. No, I will look around in this room to see if there is anything else that would have clear DNA traces of John on the floor, blood spatters, pieces of glass that would have like maybe cut him or something or whatever. And I'll clean that up as much as possible. And then I'll decide to keep the gun with me. And when that's done, I guess I'll go back to Raven.
Alright, so you're checking around and you see a few blood spatters here and there. Like, you know that a heavy burn victim doesn't really bleed as much because most of the blood vessels get cauterized immediately. But there is some blood on the floor, some blood on the gun, where the skin was torn off together with the molten plastic. Look around and find a few bottles of bleach that you copiously distribute among these little blood specks. Blood specks? Blood specks, yes. English. And you do that. Now what?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, once I'm happy with that, that there's nothing left for us to be identified. Shouldn't be any fingerprints because of the hazmat suits that we were.
Mm-hmm.
I will go back upstairs towards Raven and find out how she is getting on with deleting the evidence.
Alright, Raven, how you're getting on?
I'm trying to get off mute. But I did now. I think I've printed off everything. I deleted the emails. Do I find anything about a benthic camera on this computer?
Roll me a computer science.
I don't know computer science.
Then you do not find anything.
Can I not roll a search?
You can certainly try with a 20% penalty.
Well, there goes nothing. No.
What did you roll?
I do not find. I rolled a 77 over 4. So I had to take 20 off my 24. Oh shit, no, it's an absolute fucking fail then.
Yes,
no!
indeed. That's why I asked. That's a critical fail. So you're looking around in folders here and there, and like you do like a weird combination of keys, and you just get like a blue screen of death.
Oh fuck.
Unable to locate system 32.
Okay.
Well, that's perfect. That's all the evidence gone.
It was the last thing I needed to do. So I have everything else. I grabbed the roll of tape, and I also want to check if there is if there are any more hazmat suits in the building. Because they should have hazmat suits for, like, super decayed bodies that they work on. So if we can steal some hazmat suits from them in the storage rooms, maybe.
Borrow. She meant borrow.
Alright.
No, I meant steal. I'm not gonna bring them back.
We are going to burn the computer.
As you're checking there, in a glorified office that is turned into a little storage space, you find a box of hazmat suits. Roll me a d4.
3.
You find 6 hazmat suits. They're not the same quality as the ones you are using right now. They are an inferior quality.
Well, if we wear 2 of them over top. double the
Yeah,
protection.
that for sure works. Indeed. Yeah, sure.
We're all 6 of them.
Yeah.
No. No, that's fine. But I'll take him anyway. Just to have some backups. And then I go and Bradley, did you come to me or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
I sort of ask him to come over and go back into like the room where well, if we call it downstairs, and ask him what are we gonna, like, we should probably check on what's happening with the body now.
I mean, it's not gonna get out. Like, we can just leave it there. The oven's gonna get it eventually, right?
What's happened? What can I check on the body?
Sure, get your dice ready.
Yeah, I will.
Watch out you don't get burned.
Yeah.
Don't do it, John.
No, I won't. Absolutely not.
So you're walking towards the oven.
Mm-hmm.
How are you gonna do this?
First, I'm gonna see if I can hear anything.
Well, seeing to hear is a difficult process,
Sorry, no.
But
okay,
roll me an alertness check.
Fail. 93 over 25.
You heard the roaring fire before, but this time without the protection of the glass from the people. The fire is raging. You hear it burning. And you hear nothing else.
Okay.
Oh, you said that the people... Sorry, you said that the people had like a slidey thing?
Indeed.
I look at Rim and I say, maybe we should just close the slidey thing. Should be problem solved, right?
I'm not sure. I wanna know if it's still like moving. Or if it's actually burning. Because I don't know what John saw. Did he see it like actually burn? Is this flesh burning? Or is it in the same state? Because if it's in the same state, then it's been in there for... Is it about an hour now?
An hour and a half, going on 2, yeah.
But if it's not burning after 2 hours, is this high temperature, then this might not... It might not happen. So we're gonna have to try and take it out in another way.
But there's also, if it doesn't melt at this high temperatures, what do we have to take it out? We can just leave it in permanently, seal it off.
How will that work? Do we like barricade the doors to it? Put shit in front of it? I don't know how long the oven's gonna... How long the oven stays on.
So I don't know.
Because what if someone comes back and opens the door to the oven eventually, and this guy walks out? Or crawls out, or does whatever.
Yes. I look around. Are there any, like, this is a gas-powered oven, right? Are there any, like, gas lines running over the ceiling?
Not
By
that
any
you-
chance?
Like, not that you can see. You could try to check the... like, you know, most offices have these ceilings with these loose panels that you can, like, shift around if you get high enough.
Yeah, I'll consider it, and I'll say... The only thing that we really have here is the gas. Like, maybe we could rig a gas explosion? Maybe if it blows up to pieces, that'll do it? It's the only thing that we have here.
Or we have to turn off the oven and shoot it in the head. I don't think that's a good idea, but
I don't know if burning doesn't do anything. I don't know if shooting it in the head will.
chopping it into pieces?
Is it gonna stay still enough?
I don't know. Is it still moving? We need to be able to
I
get
will-
to the...
Because Bradley told me, I think, that he heard like thumping on the door, right? So I will listen.
Your alertness is higher.
Yeah.
Alright, this is not a stressful situation anymore. And you're listening, and all you can hear is the occasional pop and crackle of a burning body. It's almost like wood, as the gases and moisture escapes the body. You don't hear any thumping.
Hey. Oh.
You
Tell
don't
Raven
hear
this.
Not anymore.
Can I call out to it?
You can certainly try.
So I want to step a little bit closer
Mm-hmm.
and go... Fred Jacobs? Thump once if you hear me.
Olivia, John,
Fuck.
you're arriving at the hospital. What do you do?
I park in front.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're gonna pull up, scream the anchors on. I'm just gonna open the door, fall out, and you're gonna wheel spin off and just drive off.
No, I think because while Olivia is driving,
Yeah.
she is thinking about the fact that Ellen works at the hospital, and she's really she's still confused of making the decision of also stepping out and try to find if she can talk to Ellen and if she can find her and already discuss anything Ellen knows about any of this. Although I don't know if she was thinking about that because the discussions we had about Ellen were not in the game itself, so Olivia would only think of Ellen if she was thinking herself before about it.
Mm-hmm.
But she also doesn't want to have too many eyes on us, and John did say that he can go alone. So he steps out of the car and she's in front of the hospital thinking what she should do.
I'm gonna wave. Okay, bye. Thank you. I'll call you.
Okay. Okay. I will go. I'll go get Raven and Bradley. And when we are leaving there, I will send you a message to know what's going on, and you let us know if we can pick you up already or if you're going to have to stay in the hospital.
Okay.
The suits are with me in the car.
Mm-hmm.
I think I want to just throw it away. But I probably cannot throw it anywhere.
At the hospital, there'll be medical bins, won't there?
Yeah,
There will be, indeed.
but I need to go in the back of the hospital or something like that. I think I will drive around to see if I find
Yeah, well,
medical.
the point is that I'm going to make right now is that John has been pushed out of a car,
No, push gently.
gently persuaded physically to get out a car by a woman, both of whom are wearing hazmat suits in front
Wait.
of
We are not anymore. We dressed. We put it off when we were in front. Before we entered the car
yeah.
to help him to clean himself. We removed both.
Oh,
and
okay. So I
collected
didn't.
them
I,
both,
So
and
I've only
it's
got like
me.
parts of the gloves, like.
all right. So I didn't.
We look like normal now.
Normalish. I didn't catch that. Thank you for telling me, because that would have been a
yeah.
shit show.
Yeah, it was when
Anyway.
we discussed that I would have another one to use
Yeah.
if I needed, so I removed the
All right. So
to
that
be able
that
to help John.
that would have been a shit show. Thank you for reminding me that it's not a shit show. Well, it's not as of a shit show as it is right now. I like being a handler, just being very negative about your choices, even though you're doing very good. It's part of the game. Part of the game!
I love it.
John walks into the hospital, the emergency room, and he hears a nurse tell him, sure, yeah, we'll be right with you, just take a seat.
You want to just take a number from the side? Yeah. Thing?
Yeah. And now we have 2 hours navigating the horrible maze that is US healthcare.
Here we go.
Olivia, you're driving around the hospital. There is indeed a bin that says medical waste at the back of the hospital with a little like skull and crossbone radioactive type emblem or sticker on front of this bin. Do you throw the dirty hazmat suits in there?
He knows that the right thing is to do that because that's where we throw trash away, but she is not sure because we wore them. But she will throw it away in the trash.
Alright, you throw these away in the trash like it ain't no thing. As John is filling out copious amounts of legal forms.
With my less dominant hand.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were ambidextrous. We cut back to Bradley and Raven inside of the autopsy room in front of the oven. As Raven asked if somebody could hear her. Somebody inside, whoever it might be. Is there a reaction? You ask, and you ask again, by name this time. There's no reaction. There's no thump. There's just a pop and crackle of the fire burning the body. What do you do?
Do you think we should... I don't know if we should leave until we know for certain that the body is completely burned. We know that it took like an hour and a half or an hour for it to not make any more noise. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to leave now.
I mean, Olivia and John are away with the car anyway, so it's not like we can go anywhere.
No, but they can be back within like 30 minutes. Or at least Olivia can be back within 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what to do. I mean, maybe we should set the whole place on fire. But then they know it's us.
That's going
the
to
thing.
that's going to draw too much attention. The gas explosion was only in case we couldn't get this body to stop, or if we really couldn't kill him, I guess. Wow. I guess we could try to give Brian a call.
Yeah, see if he's still alive.
See how he's feeling.
See if he is home, because we don't even know that for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you wanna call him?
Yeah, I can call him.
As I read out the number.
So you're calling who again?
Brian
Halsey. Brian Coroner. It's really fortuitous that he took this job. Really weird.
No, Brian Halsey.
Brian Halsey. All right.
Put me on speakerphone, I'll be quiet.
Okay. Yeah, I'll hold the phone in front of me. Type in the number. Hit call. Put the volume at its loudest setting.
All right. It rings once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. You're calling a landline. Keeps on ringing. A minute. 2 minutes. 3 minutes. There is no answer.
Do landlines not have a voicemail?
Not all of them.
Well, you're younger. But no, not all landlines had voicemail.
Huh. Well, I would assume like a 2017 voicemail might, 2017 landline system might, but okay. I hang up. Well, it's not responding. Maybe we should pay him a visit in person.
Yeah. Maybe we can try to call Christina Jacobs, see if she picks up.
From the description that we got from what's his name? The partner?
Eric.
Eric. I think she might not be very cooperative on the phone.
No, I don't think so either.
So I think we need to pay both of them a visit in person.
Okay. I don't think there's anything else we can do apart from just wait until this body burns.
Yeah. You want to grab dinner?
I think Olivia thought of passing by a drive-thru and get some hamburgers.
Sure, yeah. I imagine you would, all of you would indeed get a bit peckish at this moment. It's about 7 p.m., 7:30.
If it's 7, we started burning the body at
5.
5. No.
5-ish.
We stay there. We talk about life. 8 to 5, 6 hours that are needed to burn a normal body.
As John gets medical treatment for his first third-degree burn.
Under a fake name.
Antonio gets treatment for his third-degree burns. Getting ample amount of questions like, how did you wear a plastic glove with this heat? What were you thinking?
¿Qué?
Deception check. It's persuasion, but still.
No, it's disguise, right? In this.
Oh, you can do disguise or persuade, whichever is highest for you.
Oh, 56 out of 30. Mucho queso.
Sir. Sir. Please. We're not here to hand you over to the authorities. We just need to know what happened. We need to know the substance of the... well, the type of substance that has invaded your body, sir. Your hand, your fingers.
Well, what did they make hazmat suits out of?
Say no more, sir. Say no more. As the nurses and doctors try to salvage your hand as best as they can. A doctor comes over to you. After an hour, there's salves. The plastic has been removed. You're a bit sedated, which means that you have a -20 on everything until the next day. It tells you that you're free to go, yet you should avoid operating heavy machinery. And he laughingly tells you you should avoid exhaust pipes while wearing rubber gloves. What's the rest of you doing until the next morning?
I think I arrive.
At
Bring...
yeah.
Yeah, I don't go inside. I just call them and I say, I've got some food if you guys want to come out, if you think it's okay. We have ways to enter again if we need. You know, I don't want to go like the whole suit just to give you food. That's what I mean.
There was a back door, right?
There is indeed, yeah.
Okay, so maybe I walk, if you guys want to stay with the clothes and everything. I walk to the back door and I leave the wood there and I get back to the car. And I eat my food and I send a message to my wife saying good night for her and the kids.
All right. You get a call back immediately. I was thinking, hey, honey, how are you? How's it going? How was your day?
You know, it was work. How was your day with the kids?
Oh, it was hectic. It was very hectic. Like you saw the picture.
Yeah, they look cute.
Oh yeah, we miss you here.
Oh, I miss you too.
When are you coming home? Can you tell?
I'm not sure yet. But come on, it's the first day and you know that sometimes I stay longer than a day away from home.
I know, but still, like, we all miss you. Alright, text me when you go to bed. I'll text you back and it's like we're together again. Even though we're not.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye. I think she's afraid of saying stupid things, so she prefers to be quiet.
Alright.
You know, wife, if you say too much, you never
I know.
Imagine. If it's also the whole night, I think I will go back to pick up John and give his hamburgers that I also got for him.
All right.
If it's okay.
Of course, but as you're driving there, Bradley, Raven, what are you doing?
I have to go outside, tape the stuff to the bin that the handler has said as a drop-off point. So I do that and I go back inside and I want to give him a call just to let him know that what has happened and say that John's in hospital. And that it took an hour for the body to actually die.
Wait, what? It didn't die?
No, it wasn't dead, it seemed.
How sure are you? What happened? Tell me everything.
Okay, so Bradley and I were looking at stuff. We found a camera which was by the Benthic company, which also has audio, so they know that we are there. I'm not sure if they saw us.
Hold. Did you talk to me on the phone, on speaker, like I know you did, in the place that the camera could pick up?
No, we were in the room with the body.
Are you absolutely sure?
I'm absolutely certain. Because we made a plan what to do about after. We were all wearing hazmat suits. So I'm not sure if they caught our faces. I deleted everything that I could, and I also kind of destroyed the computer afterwards. While that was happening,
completely on purpose.
Absolutely on purpose. Not an accident at all. While I was doing that, and Bradley was upstairs looking for a server room. We found, well, Olivia and John were hearing stuff coming out of the oven. They were hearing thumping, like a rhythmic thumping inside the oven. And John looked through the peephole and saw an arm, the arm of the body hitting the side of the oven.
Yeah.
He then tried to shoot the body through the peephole and failed completely, injuring his hand, and he is now in hospital with third-degree burns, it seems. But Olivia drove him to the hospital, and we are now making sure that the body is completely dead and gone at the highest temperature possible of the oven. And I'm sorry for the delay, but I did drop the files now at the bin that you said. I taped them under it. Have you found anything out about Benthic? Because they seem to be involved in everything here.
Tell me, Agent, how much? What do you know about cremating a body?
Not much.
All right.
But apparently it takes 5 hours maximum. However, with this one, we don't really trust it because it only died after an hour and a half.
Yeah. All right. Bodies move during cremation. You know this, right? Like the most common contraction is the arm movement. I'm sure I'm sure that's what you heard.
I'm not so sure. The body was glowing green while we pushed it in the oven.
All right.
And there's weird gut bacteria that don't seem to leave the body. So I'm not convinced that it wasn't there. Also, we tried to call Brian Halsey and he's not picking up.
Well, that's priority number one. Priority number two, are you sure that the bacteria didn't escape the furnace?
We didn't see anything come out, and we closed the peephole once we could.
All right, fair enough. Are you still there at the moment?
Yeah.
All right, do me a favor.
Okay.
Walk outside, check the furnace exhaust pipe on the roof.
Okay. Will do. Nothing about Benthic then?
I have asked my team to look into it, and I'll get back to you as soon as I have more information on it.
Okay. We'll check the exhaust and we'll check in soon.
Right. Please keep
Thank
me on
you.
the phone. Keep me on the phone as you check the exhaust.
Can I call you back? Because I have to, get on the roof first. I'll call
Sure.
you when I'm on the roof.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Love you, bye.
His handler is so sweet.
He's so sweet. I inform Bradley that I'm gonna go on the roof to check the exhaust pipe of the furnace to see if nothing has escaped. And then see if I can make my way up there.
Yeah, there's
Guess I go outside.
Yeah, as you go outside, front or back?
Back.
Right, and you move to the back. Bradley, are you following?
No.
Right, you're keeping an eye on the door of the oven, or what are you doing?
Yeah. I'm gonna look around the building. I'm gonna help Raven find like a ladder or something, but I'm gonna stay inside.
All right. Well, the point is, Raven opens the back door.
Rover.
Come right over. Come up, right over. Raven opens the back door.
Yeah.
And on the right-hand side, there are the bins. Left-hand side, it's a little alley. Left-hand side, there is a emergency escape ladder. It's on the ground, so you could just like walk up it. It's a one-story building, so the ladder is directly on the roof. Well, it accesses directly on the roof. As you're standing there, Raven, give me a alertness check.
My God. 70 over 25.
It's pretty dark, but you see the ladder. Do you scale this ladder?
Well, I have athletics, so I'm gonna try and
I don't have to
go up
roll.
it as fast as possible.
All right. Well, you go. Oh well, then indeed, roll athletics.
18 under 50.
You scale that ladder like nobody has ever scaled this ladder before. Even with like your clunky hazmat suit grip on both your hands or your feet, you are like a mountain goat.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. And as you're moving up and you're standing on the roof, are you calling your handler?
Do I see the exhaust
Oh
from
yeah.
the... Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna call.
Hey, what's up?
Okay, I'm up on the roof. I see the exhaust.
And I'm gonna hijack your conversation here for just a second.
Okay.
Because what you tell your handler is, hey, yeah, I see the exhaust pipe. It's glowing green. Thank you all for
fucking
a
God!
lovely, lovely session.